Hey tankers, Bunzaduck here. Today we have a submission from ChaseR392. He's in his VK3001H. He's on Kharkov, Kharkov, in a standard battle in a pure tier 5 game, so top tier heavy. Just a heavy. The VK3001, I mean, just a little beast of a tank at its tier. He's running the 75 millimeter. With 135 alpha and 157 penetration. If he throws in the gold, it's 221 for the pen. And that's it. There's no HE in this bad boy. Chaser spawned over in the north and is headed over to the city. He did send a note in here. And without giving too much away, Chaser's going to have a really good game here. The first thing he says is, well, what can I say about this one? Well, what the heck was my team thinking? So let's see. Chaser, take it away. Like I said, he's headed over here to basically the heavy battleground over here in the corner on the east side, working the city. And he looks to be alone. He's got quite a contingent moving up to the west side, and a couple running the trench, and an AMX ELC scout in the middle. KB1 back there, and a P43 and an STRB M42. No support, Chaser. No support. So at this point in the game, what do? I mean, you know where you're supposed to go. Your team is not... They're not playing the meta. And I understand that the meta can change. And I understand that players are the wild card of the game because... nobody knows what they're going to do. You're not all in a platoon. You're not all agreed on the same thing. Everybody's got their own opinion on how to win the battle and what they should and shouldn't be doing. But you find yourself in these situations where you turn around and it's like, where is everybody? And then you look at your mini map and you go, what in God's name are you guys thinking? So it makes the battle harder. Now, am I saying that everybody should play the game the way that I think you should play the game? Yeah, well, that's my opinion, but we'd all win if we all played the same. But no, as some of the community contributors have said, the player gets a vote in the game. And unfortunately at this point, it looks like Chaser has been dealt a short hand. So here we go. He rolls on over here where he can get into a hold down scenario. And he's got the gun. And I mean, this gun can put some hurt on some people. It's a little derpy at times, but it can definitely put some hurt. And he's got an M10 RBFM, which is that. I mean, that's really not the right tank to bring to that spot because it just doesn't have the armor. He should be up there in that bush. There's a KB1S back there somewhere. Those two have role changed. The KB1S is hiding in the bush apparently. There he is. There he is. KB1. It's not the 1S though. But he does put a tracking shot on the KB1. There's a little bit of damage onto him. There's some more. I think Chaser at this point, I would have turned my hull. Because every time you pull out to take a shot, you're exposing that front part of that hull. Whereas if you would just turn your tank where the hole is this way and kind of back, I guess side scraped it is what I'm trying to say. That may have would have protected your hull a little bit, but you are pushing it a little bit because every time you got to pull out forward, you're exposing the front part of that hull. Anyway, just some food for thought. Bounces the AT2 back there now. All right, so he's got 3 tanks back there. Well, 4 because we know the KB1S is back there somewhere. Yeah, he tries to get into that turret. Armor not penetrated. Puts a little hurt on the KB2. Or the AT2. Takes a shot from the AT2. Puts another shot into the AT2. And takes out the KB1 who was looking somewhere else. Alright, so Chaser's doing his job. He's holding the corner. As we can tell, his guys who have run the middle here have pretty much cleaned up this area over here. I mean, there's no experimental over there. You still got the M10 RBFM somewhere over there, the AT2, and the KV1S is still hiding out there somewhere. So, I mean, even though the team didn't deploy the way that maybe they should have, they did manage to make it work. Still a very close game, 4-2. Oh, nice shot right into the AT2, and he's thinking twice, and he's bugging out. Oh, there's the KV1S again. He's hiding back there in the bush. And you mentioned in your notes that he was giving you a lot of trouble because you couldn't outspot him. And to be honest with you, it's not the fact that you can't outspot him. You don't see him. That AT2 is what was spotting you. I don't think he's spotting you, to be honest with you. Alright, so Chaser turns around and says, okay, I've had enough of this fun. And he's on the move. So 1179 off the get-go, and not bad. It's a 4-4 game, so the game is still in the balance. Got the Stug 3G over here. And remember that AT2 started heading back this way. Still got the RBFM to deal with. Oh, there he is. Alright, takes down the AT2 and there's the KV1S. Yeah, see, and if he had the vision to spot you, he would have seen you coming. Oh. You're gonna hide behind that building. Oh, and then you got the grill. Oh, you always love it when Artie's in there. KV1S puts a little tracking shot on you. Chaser's going to change the angle. 10 seconds. You're going to go dark. He has an idea where you went, the direction. Now would be a great time to turn back around. Just going to go over here. Maybe you can use that dead 10-man for protection. Get spotted, so he does spot you. Maybe that's... Oh, what was that? There he is. Oh. There you go. A little bit of pain on him. Blind shot into the dirt. I would fall back, make sure that you're completely dark, then pull up again, see if he spots you again. Heck, I might even take a couple more pot shots into that bush just to see if he's still there. Alright, it's an 8-9 game. Your team that was moving through here, well, they're gone. Alright. They all died a horrible, painful death. You got your IKV and your M4 over here and your 60 GFT on the west side, but that's it. So, Chaser, it's now up to you. Oh, there's the RBFM. Knew he was going to sneak around. He was somewhere out there. Bounces the shot, and anyway, you managed to get rid of him, which is good. He's got a pretty punchy gun, and it's fairly quick reload. But he's got terrible backup speed. Oh, the KV1S punches a hole into you. Now you're down to 1 hit point. Chaser, 1 hit point. At this point, we've got a PZ4H, KV1S, and if he was smart, he'd be moving towards you. It looks like he wants to be a camper. Your Artie's moving up, your TDs, or you're over there playing Artie Hunter. They're just going to leave you hanging here. We're gonna Mickey Mouse it a little bit. While Chaser backs up, turns around. TZ4 is now chasing down. Is now running through the trenches. Be careful going that way. There you go. All right. Chaser's going to try to cut him off. At this point, there is strength in numbers, and your numbers are dwindling because your TDs were over there playing Artie Hunters. Chaser's moving in, trying to find the PZ4. Basically taking the KV-1S out of the game. If he wants to sit there and camp, just let him camp so you can all converge on him. Where'd that... Oh, PZ4 spotted you. He spotted you. Where's he at? KV-1S is now headed back towards base. Where is that little so-and-so? Hiding in a bush somewhere. That's for darn sure. Oh, he spotted you again. Alright. Oh, there he is. Nice shot into the PZ4. There's another shot into the PZ4. Got him on the run. Oh, just missed that one. He's trying to get your bishop. The IKB is moving in on the KV-1S. And Chaser with his one hit point is going to chase this guy down. I mean, one good solid HE shot and you're a goner. KV-1S has gone back to his base. He's now closing in on the IKB and the 60 GFT. Or closing in on him, I should say. GFT loses it to the KV-1S. IKB's trying to get in behind him. Chaser's chasing down the PZ4, which is a much faster tank than you are. And the IKB, yep, he takes out the KV-1S. Alright, so it leaves the PZ4. Chaser being cautious. There he is. He's running. Oh, nice shot. And he's down. And that's a victory. Well, an ace tanker, bruiser, hand of God, duelist, fighter, fire for effect, shell proof. Let's not forget the steel wall and the high caliber. 69,346 in credits, 10,795 in experience, and 2 bonds. Obviously, a trip to mission on that one. You did 2,179 in damage, got 4 kills, gives you a base XP of 1,199. I mean, jeez, just incredible, incredible. I mean, the KV-1S, he was pushing hard. He was pushing hard to get some damage on you, but he was able to hide in that bush. Jesus. He fired 30 shots. Of those, 24 hit, and of those, 18 penetrated. You did 635 from 300 meters out. You bounced 705, and you didn't get any detection. Let's see. Made some good credits, made some really good experience. So, back to your note. I don't know what your team was thinking. They were able to help you out when they were pushing through the middle and kind of cleaned up the city a little bit and at least kept that OI off of you. The KV-1S, I seriously don't think he was spotting you. It's very possible he was. I think he was relying on the other tanks to spot you, and he was just shooting at you from behind the bush using the bush mechanics. But you played it very well. You went back and took care of the AT-2, went back, managed to get a couple shots in that KV-1S. Excuse me. And then at the one point where I think he thought you were just going to keep coming back at him, you turned around and said, hey, screw this. I'm not going to... He's going to camp there. I'm going to go help my team. and you were able to chase down that PZ, which brought the KB1S back into the game and allowed your TDs to take him out. So all in all, a really good game. So that's ChaseR392 in his VK3001H on Kharkov in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. This is Bonsai Duck out.